Hi guys, welcome back to Tiger Mom podcast. This episode, we have the amazing, he is an international superstar. He's a social media sensation and he is the funny, the handsome, the amazing Chay.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on your podcast.
Got it.
Yeah, you nailed it. Yeah.
We got you too. We got you to be here.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
I'm super happy to be on here. Thank you.
Thank you. I am so happy to be in Montreal.
Yeah, Montreal is a city that rules. I'm Canadian, and so this is like one of the best cities in our country for sure. Especially coming out here at this time of year, like summertime, it's the best. Everyone's partying, everyone's going outside, everyone's stuck inside during the winter, and it's miserable. And so when you get the chance to go outside, they really take advantage of it out here.
Nice. So which city you're from in Montreal?
I'm not from...
sorry, in Canada.
In Canada, I'm from, it's a little shit dick suburb called Port Coquitlam. It's like an hour outside of Vancouver. It's just like strip malls and Costco's.
Port Cake Cockeroni?
Port Coquitlam.
Pork Coquitlam.
Close, very close.
Pork Coquitlam. That's like, okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
I went to buy weed and I got a weed drink and I got a joint and they said, no, we don't sell gummies. It's not legal here in Quebec because they attract children. I'm like, we don't care about children in America unless they are hot.
Yeah. No, if anything, we should be getting these kids high. We're doing a whole bunch of other stuff to them. We're giving them Adderall and all these things. Get them high, dude.
Yeah.
That's probably good for them. Chill them out a bit.
Yeah, Adderall is not better than weed, I feel like.
No. None of the pharmaceutical drugs are better than, I mean, I don't know if you should be giving your kids weed, but the pharmaceutical drugs are fucking the kids up just as bad.
I was reading something and I found out in like the 40s, 50s, when the little kids in France, they during lunch break, they have a glass of wine.
Yeah, I think that's great, dude. Like just to take the edge off. And then when they get home, they're probably, you know, when you have like a day drink and then after that you crash.
Yeah.
So you finish school, you probably have that day drink, you go back to class, you're like loving it. You're a little drunk and then you get home and then you just pass out and it's easy for your parents.
Yeah, you had no idea your father left.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's good, dude. Who doesn't like a day drink?
This is good. Yes, we are good at giving good parenting ideas.
Absolutely.
Well, I wanted to just say more about Chay. He has more than, 9 million followers now on social media. His podcast is Two Gongs, the Dark Holes. I want to watch that right now. Don't worry, I'm going to get into some of the dark holes today. I want to explore dark holes. And we are going to talk about Chay's tour dates at the end. We'll have him go through his tour dates so you don't miss him because his shows always sold out. You get to like snatch them way before, you know? You have to be like early. I want to find out the most important thing is what species are you, Chay?
What species am I? So, I mean, human for sure. But my dad is Haitian.
Nice.
So he lived in Haiti until he was about 28, I think. And then he had to leave because there was a dictator. And so he fled the country. That's actually why I'm named Chay. He named me after Che Guevara.
He wants you to be a communist like me?
I don't know if it was. You understand the communism. He wasn't so much pro-communism as he was pro-revolution. That's what he liked. He liked how Che led a revolution in Haiti and fought to push out a dictator. But that was more his thing. He just hated that he was forced out of his own country because of a horrible person. And then my mom is Canadian. She's like a bunch of, I think there's like some French in there. There's some Dutch in there for sure. But it's like a whole bunch of white stuff, you know, like.
Yeah, but I feel like you're kind of a comedy dictator. You have like 10 million followers. If you can sway election if you want to. You really can.
I could start to do some election influence. It seems like a lot of comics have been into that, influencing elections recently, which is crazy.
Do you know the New York comedian, what's her name? She's the host of The Guys We Fucked.
Fuck yeah, Corinne Fisher.
Corinne ran for New York mayor.
Yeah, she ran for New York mayor, and they kind of fucked her out of it. They did some bullshit where they're like, "Oh, you didn't fill out this proper paperwork or something," but they didn't send it to her, or they didn't. They fucked her.
They're afraid of her.
They're afraid of her. She was actually doing great. I think Andrew Schultz endorsed her. Yeah.
Yeah, she would be great.
Yeah,
she would be a great New York mayor.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who's that guy? Zohan? Everyone's freaking out about Zohan. I'm very politically unaware, by the way. I have no idea what's going on. My biggest political policies are like whatever Luigi Mangione did. I was like, that was cool. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So if Diddy is gonna be in prison for 9 months, Luigi should be free.
Yeah, Luigi should be free for sure, dude.
Yes.
What Luigi did, Luigi brought the country together.
Yes, he took out who need to be gone.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, just faster.
If just faster.
With that eyebrow, he should be alive. Those eyebrows are...
Yeah, being really handsome is huge. We need more handsome assassins. It motivates the rest, dude. Because it's like, who are your idols? Like, you always put like hot people on TV, and people want to aspire to be on TV. We should have people aspiring to lead revolutions, to be what are they called? Vigilantes, hot vigilantes.
Yes.
That's what we're missing. Yeah.
Yes, when they're hot, we forgave them. They're on T-shirts.
Yes,
Chay's on T-shirts. He's also hot.
Chay was hot.
Handsome.
He was on T-shirts. He probably would have hated being on T-shirts.
Yes.
But he's obviously super controversial, because if you read into him, it seems like he really enjoyed murdering people. But if you're going to lead a revolution, that's kind of necessary.
You have to like it.
You have to like it.
But you have to enjoy it.
Yeah, you gotta. It's like if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life, right?
Well, we found out Chay is a Haitian Canadian. He has the black with down, and he got the white. Your skin is like kind of like me.
Yeah, we're close in tone.
Close. Yes, we are beautiful, sexy, sandy beach.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't get tanned. I mean, we don't get burned, but we get tan if we want to.
Absolutely.
You can go darker, huh?
Oh, I can go darker.
You get in the sun, but you don't get sunburn.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, my white boyfriend, he's a lobster after 1 day in Cancun. I'm just like, oh, honey.
The whites got to watch out for the sun. The sun is aggressive. There's a really funny comic, Hodo Hersey. She has a joke that she's like, the sun reminds white people that you're immigrants too.
I love that.
Yeah, it's great.
This is good.
Great.
This is good. Yeah. We found out. I found your mom is Danish and Canadian, French for Canadian. So was she like because she's not immigrant. Was she like a loving, amazing Canadian mother, or she's a tiger immigrant? I mean, you have wolf dad, because your dad is from Haitian. He probably like a wolf dad is like a wolves. They are disciplined.
Yes.
Your mom is like the good cop.
No, I would say my dad was, I wouldn't even call him wolf dad. He wasn't super disciplined. He was kind of loose. He loved, I mean, he did really enjoy working. My mom, she was definitely very strict in the house, and maybe a little too much so. She was very controlling, a little manipulative, but she did influence my comedy a lot. She was absolutely hilarious. She used to have this running bit. Did you guys talk about poop in your house? I find there's...
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
So poop was a big thing in our house. Poop, farts were very funny. Everyone was openly farting and pooping. Well, not openly pooping, but like the discussion around poop was always talked about. So like my mom had this running joke where she would go to the bathroom, she would take a shit, and then she would come out of the bathroom, because we had a bathroom that like you would walk out and you would be like in the living room. And so she would walk out into the living room and she would sing Johnny Cash's Burning Ring of Fire to like simulate, to tell everyone, I just took a shit so hot my asshole's on fire. That was one of her top bits she would do a lot. Yeah. She loved that bit. Yeah.
What amazing. It's liberating to have such a cool mom.
Yeah, she was, I mean, to be full disclosure, we don't talk anymore. We haven't talked about 10 years, but it's still very, very, very funny.
Well, I probably is better for my mental health if I don't talk to my mother. I already felt much happier that she's in China for 2 months. I feel like part of me has healed.
Yeah. So sometimes you need that separation. You need that separation. You're like, I got to go do my own thing. I got to grow on my own and everything like that.
I'm happy. Like my mom is. I know she loves me in the best way she know how.
Yeah.
But it's just very different. Their generation is like they are hungry. Being a woman, like if there's food for you, you're lucky. So she say the most crazy thing. I was like, Mom, she would come to see me in Vegas. I see my face on the marquee. She'd be like, wow, you look really beautiful. She goes, oh, it's a Photoshop.
Oh.
I'm just like, what?
Yeah, you got one of those moms that cut you down a lot.
Oh, nonstop. She literally likes my boyfriend more than she likes me. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Apparently, she's she want me to be whiter and have a dick, so she want me to be a white man.
Oh, she wants to be a white man.
She loves. I mean, she also like my black friends.
Yeah.
She just likes men more than women. She think girls are like the maggots in rice.
But she's a woman too. She has no sympathy.
No, and then sometimes you got really fat. You usually watch out. I said, Mom, but you're fatter than me. She goes, guess what? I don't get in front of TV and pretend I'm pretty.
Okay, pretend. Oh my God. Okay, so your mom, I mean, I could see she definitely probably made you funnier because you have to be able to be cutting. You have to be able to be quick.
Yeah, be quick.
That was something that was big in our house. Was people were getting cut down constantly. If you got like a nickname or something that was gonna stick, you had to be able to like shoot back fast. But it wasn't equal because we would get shot. Me and my sister would get shot all the time. And then if we shot back at our parents like with something really cutting, then we got in trouble. But that's how you knew you won.
Yeah.
Some of my best things when I knew I really got my mom was when she was freaking out and I was calm and I was like, oh, I beat you, dude. I beat you right now. That always felt good.
It also feel good when you post something really great that they ban you for a while. You're like, okay, that really made them pay, made them feel.
I really cut you deep with that. Yeah.
Like that. I love that. Let me see. You performed stand-up in Mexico?
Yeah. I started my stand-up career in Mexico.
Wow.
I was living in Playa del Carmen for like a year and a half. I was a scuba diving instructor.
I can't swim.
You can't swim?
I want my boyfriend to teach me how to swim, but he said he's the best swimmer.
Oh, you're a bad swimmer too.
Yeah, me and my buddies take a surf trip every year, and the biggest downfall with surfing is I can't if the waves are too big, I can't get out.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay. I see. My mom was afraid of water, so she had all of us in swimming lessons like from an early age because she was like, "You're gonna figure out. You're not. That's like it's like riding a bike, swimming.
Yeah.
Like there's skills that you're not gonna use every day, but they will come up.
Yeah, when you need it.
So when I started scuba diving, like I'd never scuba dived before, and I went right into there was a university course that taught you how to be a scuba diving instructor in British Columbia, where I grew up, and so I took that, I got my license, and then I moved to Mexico right after. Lived there for I lived there for 3 years, but a year and a half I was doing stand-up, the last year and a half. And I started doing stand-up with this like group of like there was like 3 Canadians and 1 American, and they would just do shows for tourists like once a week. And I did that often enough, and I was like I felt like I was good enough at it that I was like, I really love doing this. And so I decided that I was just going to pack up and move to Toronto, because at the time Toronto had the best comedy scene in Canada. And so I sold everything I had, which was just my scuba diving gear. I had maybe like $500 after selling it. I got ripped off, but whatever. And then I bought a plane ticket. By the time I got to downtown Toronto, I had no money left. So I stayed in a youth shelter for about 6 months. So I was homeless, but I never had to sleep on the streets. I was very lucky. I was staying in this shelter, and then they would let me break curfew and go out at night and do stand-up. And that's how I got my start. And then I eventually I got a job, and I moved in with some comics and like kind of just kept working my way up.
Well, that's so impressive. Now I'm wondering how many languages you speak.
One well. My French is okay. My Spanish, I never really learned it out there because it was so touristy where I was that I was so lazy. I was like 19 to 21. I wasn't gonna put effort in. I was busy doing cocaine and like drinking. And
but I feel like if you had to do a role, you had to speak Spanish, you'd be like so fast with it because you pick it up so fast.
Oh,
I've been
Duolingoing a bit. Like yo creo que yo gusto es podcast. I think that I like this podcast. I think I do like this podcast. I just said I think because I wanted to throw an extra word in there.
Yes, extra vocabulary to show that how smart we are.
Yes.
This is a Tiger Mom podcast, and we talk about the tough moms. What is the worst thing your mom said to you?
Worst thing my mom said to me. One time my mom really fucking embarrassed me in front of a girl. So I was one of the front runners to be valedictorian at my high school graduation. Not because of my education. I was failing almost every class, but because I did public speaking in high school.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I would make my speeches funny. And that was one of the first kind of tastes of me like getting
you have
laughs.
a gift to be a dictator.
Yeah.
The giving speech.
Oh, I can give one hell of a speech, make them laugh. I got the following now. You're right. Maybe the dictator route's right for me. Maybe I go the opposite, Chay. I don't think of freedom. I think of oppression.
Yeah, oppression. You're like, you just basically Euro comedy. You become the president of North America.
Yes.
You can unite America.
United America.
Canada.
Yeah, and we could get Mexico in there too.
Yeah, we could take it. Yeah, Mexico is cute.
I mean, that's where the best food's coming from.
Yeah, they have good food. They have good people.
Good food, good people, good workers. Yeah, that's what we need. We need that cheap labor if we're going to be a dictatorship.
I know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I didn't get it. And I brought this girl over, and I can't remember what spawned my mom to say this, but I'm in front of a girl, and she was like, this girl that I was liked, and I was banging her at the time, I'm pretty sure. And she was like, oh, you missed a class day. Oh, that's why you didn't get valedictorian, because you're failing these classes. That's why, that's why you didn't achieve this thing. Like, rubbed it in my face in front of the girl that I didn't get this thing that I really wanted, and like embarrassed me in front of this chick. I remember that one really stuck out to me, and I was like, oh, that's really shitty of you. I'm trying to think if there was any other really personal cutting ones. She used to do my sister way worse. My sister, I was the baby, but she used to call my sister a toucan all the time.
What's a toucan?
A bird, because she has a big nose.
Oh.
She would call her a toucan all the time. What was another one? She would call my brother a pissant. That was her common one, was a pissant, and she would always call him stupid, like to his face, call him stupid. So there was a lot of stuff that she would throw out there that was not the nicest.
Well, I feel like moms with their sons they love. Like I have a hard time of my son dating someone. I know it's toxic, but I'll be okay. But I just don't think. I don't think anyone is good enough for him because I abuse him so good. Like he's a good guy, and I just would feel like, oh, are you good enough for my son? I don't like girls who are overly smart because my son is not. My daughter is more manipulative. My son is like more simple. He will be easily manipulated by a girl.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why you do need. I don't know if it's 100% necessary, but I think one of the reasons why there normally is an age gap between men and women is, for one, dudes take a little bit longer to get established and get that money flowing, and then there is the provider role kind of thing.
Yeah.
But also, ladies are sharper. Because they don't have the physicality, they've learned to like navigate mentally and emotionally better.
Yeah.
So if you're at the same age, you on same mental and emotional time to develop, she's probably got the advantage on you in that end. If you got like 3, 4, 5 years on her, then you can wrestle. You won't get manipulated as easily.
I think so. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yes, I feel very bad for my boyfriend.
Yeah, I mean he's doing all right. Yeah.
I was thinking I'm getting surgery on August. I'll be bedridden for 1 week, and that 1 week will be very loving because I won't be able to pick up any fight. I'll be very fragile in bed.
Yeah.
Now I need to learn some sign language.
Yeah.
So I can just try to pick it up.
What are you getting surgery on?
Oh, well, this is something, should be private. It's just
Okay, no worries.
No, I can talk about it. It's just when I was in China, there's this I was in a TV show and the beauty standard is very different. They don't like I have big, strong cheeks and jaw. So like I basically removed a lot of muscles and stuff on so it's like my muscles very weak here. So we're just like doing a reconstruction surgery.
You had muscles removed?
Like I have cut out a lot of my buccal fat to make my face smaller, bleach my skin.
You
to be
already
whiter.
done this?
Yeah, but I didn't go all the way. There's a whole surgery to remove more bones, but I didn't do it.
Jesus.
But I regret everything I did. I just wanted to reconstruct my jaw better.
So
it doesn't support my skin as much as it used to because you can see it's droopy because it's not.
So you're doing a surgery to undo the previous surgery.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Wow, that's wild.
It's very like that's why like I really want like young girls to understand the beauty standard is very different, but that you are the beauty standard.
Yeah, I have a lot of sympathy for women towards plastic surgery stuff because it's been very, very normalized. And I think it's pretty wild because it's like very, very invasive and it can be very dangerous. Like nose jobs are very common now.
Yeah.
And like when you're looking at it realistically, it's like someone's cutting open your face and shaving down bone, and to just be like, oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna go get a nose job. It's like what like that is it's surgery. You're getting surgery and there's nothing wrong. Like there's nothing wrong with you. You're not sick or anything. You don't need to go to the doctor. And so I feel like that the mentality towards it has been just it's way too casual, and it doesn't go away either. A friend of mine, Cameron Phoenix, very, very funny comic out of Canada. We talk about a lot of stuff, and he's almost like a monk. He meditates every day, and he's worked a lot on his mental health just through just basically through meditation and time and thinking. And he's like, it doesn't go away. He was insecure about his body when he was a kid, and then he got in shape, and then he was insecure because he started balding, and then he's like, oh, it doesn't matter. The insecurity will move. You have to deal with the insecurity. So you get the nose done, then you're like, oh, but what if I like my forehead's too big? I want like to take my and then I want to lift this, and then I want to do that, and then this. It'll never go away unless you fix the internal, and that's when you'll truly feel peace. Like I was lucky enough, I did ayahuasca recently, and it was life-changing.
I should try it maybe.
Oh, it's wonderful. I would highly, I can give you the like all the info and everything.
I have a lot of friends I truly respect, and they had a good experience with ayahuasca.
It's I could not recommend it enough. Even directly after, I didn't feel the true effects. It was like a few weeks later, I was like, I've never been this calm. I've never been this confident. I've never felt this sure of myself. And so many of things that I would have, not like surgeries or anything, but things I would have changed or were worried about started to drift away. And I feel like other people could have similar experiences like that if they're insecure about their face or their body or any of these things, and just find that peace within themselves.
I love that society is like, especially in Asian culture, like my mom keep telling me that my nose bridge is too short. If it's taller, I'll be more pretty. I'm like, but I'll look Indian. Like I can't say chink anymore. Like that's not gonna work.
You got to be able to hold on to your slurs.
Yes.
There's only so much fun left in the world.
Yes, I need my slur, and I really agree with you because I suffer from bipolar 1 disorder. It's pretty bad. And my whole life I've been medicating myself with alcohol, which is make everything worse. Alcoholism runs in my family, and for me it's like I need to cut it because our life we work in bars. Basically, our green room is literally a mini bar. And you start your first drink, you're just gonna keep drinking. There's after the show, cheers. There's go back to the green room, more drink. I just can't. I can't. I can just have a sip, celebrate, drink a champagne, but by myself or extremely when I'm sad, I just cannot go to alcohol. So I'm taking some weed before I go to sleep, and I want to explore with mushrooms slowly with friends that I trust, and I feel like there's a lot of natural things like mushrooms that are much safer than alcohol. Alcohol is so dangerous.
One of the guys who, this retreat I went to where I did the ayahuasca, they had different people you could see. There was like masseuses and different people that could help you. And one of them was a psychotherapist from Hong Kong. And he had been doing psychotherapy for something like 14 or 15 plus years. And he started by medicating people with like antidepressants and all this different stuff. And then he kind of got to a space where he's like, I really don't feel like this is working. And then for about 10 years, he had been working with his psychotherapy degree and also like the natural medicines of the ayahuasca. And so I booked a session with him because
wow, I would love to book one with him. He's from Hong Kong.
He's from Hong Kong. He was incredible. And the reason I booked with him was because I was like, oh, you're from the other side of the world. Your perspective on life and your perspective on how you live is going to be way different than anything I've experienced. And some of the stuff he told me and some of the meditation techniques he gave me were incredible and really helped me in my last session going in with the medicine. It was great to see someone who saw like you're like I was self-medicating with alcohol. It's like this isn't the way to do it. There are other natural remedies and ways to open up this progress.
Yes, this is very beneficial for me, Chay. I really want to explore more natural things. Well, Zane, I think we have some great topics for Chay, right?
Before we get to the news, let's talk about your upcoming trip to Toronto.
Ooh, yes.
From Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Chay, I heard you filmed your first special in the Royal.
Yeah, not the Royal, Comedy Bar Danforth. I think that's where you're performing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your performing is Comedy Bar Danforth.
Wow.
She took it up last night.
Yeah.
That's nice. I am very excited to go back to Toronto.
Yes.
What a great city.
Dude, Toronto is one of my favorite cities in the world. It is like, it's clean, it's safe, great food, great people. Transport is really good. The only thing is it's super expensive to live there. That's the only thing that really harps on Toronto. But I really, really, really do love that city.
Do you feel a special feeling for Toronto because that's where you started your comedy?
Yeah, I do.
And
Yeah.
going back as you now than the young Chay who was living at the youth center but still struggle to manage to come out every night and break the curfew.
Absolutely. Like I've moved multiple times. I moved from BC to Mexico, then Mexico to Toronto, and then Toronto to New York. To leave every city, I felt ready to leave. Leaving Toronto, I was very sad. Wow. I had developed into like the person I am today. Like my career took off. I like understood like my likes and dislikes and like it was like solidified my personality. Like I knew who I was as a person by living in that city. I built friends in that city that I will have until I die. And yeah, I have a huge soft spot in my heart for Toronto. I really love that city.
I really relate to you. Not a lot of people are like us, but the courage to leave is nothing. Like I came to America, was 18 years old. I have no family here. I got no money. I don't speak English, but I wanted to come to America to learn business, to learn English, and to learn the culture, and to become an actress in Hollywood. I didn't know comedy is a career because we don't have comedians in. But for me to think about like a young Chay, you go to Mexico, just went there. And then you want comedy. You went to Toronto with nothing.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Most people I remember when I was in Kentucky, I wanted to become an actress. I want to move to Hollywood. I have no money. I was sleeping on my friend's couch.
Yeah.
And she's like, when do you plan to go to Los Angeles? Like how many years do you think you can save up? I said, no, I'm going on June. She goes, in a month?
Yeah.
You live on my couch. You have no money. I've been saving up since like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't need money to go there.
No, exactly.
There's no time. There's no right time. I'm going to go there now.
That was a huge thing for me for my decision making was I had family back in BC and I knew I could have flown back and like lived on my dad's couch and saved up money. And there's a comedy scene over there that right now is really, really good. But I was like, I could kind of start doing comedy there and like, save up money. But I knew I had just started working hard. Before then I had no motivation. I was very lazy. And I knew if I went to BC, I never would have fucking done it. I would have taken me forever. I probably would be this old now still thinking about chasing that dream. And I was like, you just have to go and fucking do it and you'll figure it out, dude.
I love that. Comfort is a disease.
Exactly.
When you're comfortable, you don't, it's all or nothing. When I got in Kentucky, the English class, the teachers are so nice. They talk slow. There's assignments. They're so sweet. I'm like, I can't learn English like this. I found 5 jobs as a waiter.
Yeah.
If I don't get I don't get the soy sauce or the sushi right, they'll be like, what's wrong with you, Jap? Like a fucking stupid bitch. Like you learn fast when people are cursing at you.
Yeah,
you got to learn it.
Yeah.
Or they fire you.
Exactly. You the trial by fire. Like you go into it. And the thing was I was so broke in Mexico and I was scraping by. Like I remember it was like a lot of spaghetti and butter dinners. But I knew that if I was like, I'm scraping by in Mexico, I'm fine in Canada. Canada has great social services. So I was like, they're not going to let me die. They'll pick me up off the street. They'll take me to a hospital if I'm dying. Like I'll be fine. I'll figure it the fuck out. Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
This is very inspiring. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that speaks so loud for any younger kids to chase their dreams.
For sure.
Just do it now.
You just go and do it. And I had this English teacher in high school who I still think about this to this day of like how much of a fucking loser he was. Cause he told like our whole segment for our English course was coming of age. And he's like, coming of age means that your life might not end up how you want it to be. And he's like, I wanted to be a fighter pilot. I wanted to play professional soccer, but I'm an English teacher now. And he was this little short, he was like 5 foot nothing. And he was just depressed depressed and miserable. And he told a class full of kids in grade 12 about to go off to university, yeah, you should do something realistic with your life. Not like, okay, hey, you're trying to be a professional athlete. Maybe that doesn't work out, but maybe work in sports sciences. Maybe you become a journalist for sports. Maybe you take the knowledge you have from the thing that you love and you work it in a different way. Like you're like, I want to be an actress. And then you went towards acting. You're like, oh, I went in this direction of comedy. You're still in entertainment. And now you're acting and now you're doing these other things.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't just fucking give up on your shit. You don't
Exactly.
That's like, what a sad existence that is.
Yes, and they just don't deserve to be teachers, people who are bitter.
Yes.
Because they didn't achieve their dreams and they wanted to kill all the kids' ambitions. These are just so gross. I want to smack him.
Exactly.
I want to just swing my tits out and slap him on the face. Just knock him down. This is the worst. I hate it. I'm going to be back to Toronto August 1st. And Canada gave me so much love. It really does. They understand me.
Yeah, Toronto is an incredible city. They love comedy. They know comedy well. Also, like great food. Like if you need some food spots, like a quintessential thing you should do while you're in Toronto. If you guys end up partying and going out late, you party, you stay out late, and then there's a spot called Jerk King. There's a few of them in the city, and they're just these like jerk chicken spots. Ooh. And you get a couple pieces of jerk chicken, a couple pieces of fried chicken with the rice and peas, and you get the oxtail gravy on top. Ooh. And that's how you close your night. It'll be like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. because they're open till like 4:30 or something, and you're fucking already you're drunk, and you just go home, you scarf that down, then you pass out. That is the way you do it in Toronto.
I'll also be like, also happy ending, Jerk King.
Yeah.
I'll jerk off everyone. That'll be perfect.
Here's your tip, man.
Yes.
Yeah, getting jerked at Jerk King.
Extra tip if you're not circumcised. Can't wait for the jerking. I'm so excited. Yeah. I'm so excited. Are we ready for the topics, Mr. Zane Crispin?
Releasing this episode on the day of your show in Toronto.
Oh, right on. Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So into the first, we're going to do the Newsworthy or Dumpster Fire. If you want to introduce the second.
Yes. Now we are doing Newsworthy or Dumpster Fire. Chay and I are going to decide those news. Are they newsworthy or we should just burn it?
Okay. What do we got? What are we cooking?
Oh, Gen Z is staring at you. I love that.
Yeah, it's this new thing where Gen Z basically is asked a question, and rather than answering, they just kind of give you this look.
They stare at you.
Blank stare. And what it's supposed to indicate based on the article is it's a stupid question or they lack interest because it's something they just don't care about. It's not a lack of self-scope. It's just that we think we don't care.
See,
This blank look that Gen Z, it started with the professor that noticed it and then did some research into it and noticed that her students in college all gave her this look when she was asking them questions, and it ended up being the younger kids, and they all just gave her, made her feel stupid for asking the question even though she's a professor.
So yeah.
Trying to give them lessons, and it's a generational thing.
CK, I think that definitely newsworthy. This seems like something that's starting as like a fun protest, but like what everything always gets perverted. Them using it like on the professor is like, this person's trying to educate you, okay? So kids are going to use this as an excuse to be lazy, but I totally understand kids using this in like this always online internet era where people are like coming up to strangers and being like, what's your body count? And you just give them a blank stare like, are you fucking stupid? Like, leave me alone. In that context, I think that cooks. But I know people are going to use this as an excuse to like not do work and to not fucking do their job because like, my boss asked me something stupid, so I stared at him. That kind of thing pisses me off.
I think it's just the excuse to be lazy.
Yeah.
And because like in Confucius' value is that you respect your teacher and your parents. You have to respect them. You can't just be like,
yeah.
You just can't do it. You get slapped in China, but it's not legal to hit people in America, which is sad. That's why I can't be a teacher.
You guys slapping kids over there a lot?
I would want my son to get slapped, not like just like a punch, but just take your hands out with the bamboo chopstick, boom, boom. For cursing back at me. Like they need, like it's not like I'm gonna fuck you in the ass or like I'm gonna punch you and break your nose. It's like you are getting disciplined. Get your hands out, and that's how you feel. But that's the pain you're gonna feel for being a piece of shit. Because when they go to the society, they treat that same way to their boss. They're gonna get fired. Yeah, you should do actual work. You just like, I don't know, like being cute. Like, oh, that sucks. Like, it's not cute. Yeah, there's not cutesy about it.
There is people do forget like the respecting your elders sort of thing, which is, I mean, it's not like every person who's above a certain age is like it has a good point, but there is something to like living your life, and that isn't always represented in like dollar signs or like yachts or whatever, like financial success. But there are just like life lessons that you haven't experienced yet as a young person that you should be open to accepting from older people.
Wow, so much wisdom from Jay.
Oh, thank you.
So much. Yeah, it's newsworthy. We declare it's newsworthy. Oh, here we go.
This one we talked about at length in the green room is the Coldplay concert scandal was the funniest thing to happen this week.
Okay.
According to online sources at Hollywood Reporter.
My theory on this, Caden, I'm saying this whole thing not newsworthy. My theory on this is Epstein cover up. This is me putting on my tinfoil hat. This is we were all talking about one thing. It was all about the list. And now we're all talking about this CEO that no one's ever heard of.
No one.
And this type of thing, this like whole Jumbotron getting caught and then like ducking. I've seen clips like this, not specifically him, but other, like it's happened before. And it's never been this big of a story.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I know his name's Andy Byron. I know that his wife's like maybe divorcing him. I know that this happened in Maine. Why do I know so much about this? I'm tinfoil hatting this, and this was a disinformation sort of thing to get us off the scent of the list.
We know too much. I know his wife wrote a letter that she's not going to apologize. She's ascending to the top to stand up for herself. And I know the daughter is making a TikTok video, be like, what happens to you after your father got caught? So embarrassing. She's dancing into fame.
Yes.
Like why do I know? Andy Barron, like how much money he has? He's not a billionaire.
No, he's not a billionaire.
He's have an app, and I had one too in my bathroom. I just made an app. Like why is nobody know? I don't believe it.
It just seems so weird that this got so popular, and this is what all the memes and everything are about. And a lot of the big meme pages, they're owned. Like, do you know the Doing Things Network? Have you ever heard of that?
I heard of it.
So it's like Trash Can Paul, a lot of these different pages. I think Shithead Steve. They do like millions upon millions of views. They're all owned by like the Budweiser Corp. Like they're like a advertising branch of Budweiser Corp. And so they're like it just seems it's fishy. Why did this get so popular? Why is everyone talking about this when we were talking about the most interesting story that has ever happened in America? There's a list of billionaires and CEOs and political officials who are all potentially going to some island, and it's just not in the news anymore. It's just not in the news. Crazy.
Yeah, nobody talk about it. So
I'm saying this is a dumpster fire.
Yes, this is the Illuminati changing the narrative.
Yeah. Illuminati, exactly, dude.
Yes.
Yeah. Would you go if they came to you and they said, Jiaoying Summers, you want to get in? You get in the club?
Yes, who should I kill?
Yeah.
Yesterday. I'll do whatever. Whatever.
Whatever. Okay, good.
Yes. Yes, so I can get inside and see what's going on.
Right.
Okay.
K-pop star BTS released first live album, Permission to Dance on Stage Live. All 7 members of the supergroup recently completed their mandatory military service, and the band is expected to release a new album and tour next year. They're back. BTS is back.
Okay.
I'm not a big BTS guy, but I know they're like one of the biggest bands in the world. Do you like BTS?
I have a whole theory about BTS and why Asian beauty standard decide that is what it look like to be a sexy Asian man is basically a little tiny Asian girl.
Yeah.
So look at those boys. Can we just show Chay how they look like?
Very feminine.
If you zoom in, they're whiter than me. Their skins are white. You can see they are see-through white. They are translucent white. They are whiter than white people.
Yes.
And they are skinny.
Yes.
Very, very skinny boys and with very beautiful feminine feature. Very beautiful looking. And they all shaped from a pedophile from America. It's a Japanese man who was born in America, rich, powerful businessman, but he's a pedophile.
Yeah.
He likes little boys.
Yeah.
Like a little cute, little pretty Asian boys.
Yeah.
So he went to Japan. He's basically the founder of J-pop, Japanese pop, which is way before K-pop.
Yeah.
He groomed the boys he gave them take the kind of hormone to stay young.
No way.
Yeah, there's a whole thing if you can find out the grandfather of J-pop, which is Japanese pop before K-pop ever happened.
Yeah.
So all those. Yeah, like he's a pedophile. So basically, all the because Japan is where it's leading. So the whole Asia loves J-pop. The music is good. They dance there, but they look like pretty girls.
Yeah.
Skinny and always look like they are 14.
Yeah.
And this guy basically he raped all of those boys.
Jesus.
And he said that basically the presence of the beauty standard of pop culture, Asia pop culture. So when you see K-pop, all the boys look like that. Yeah, that's Johnny Kitagawa. He is the founder. If you can, like a quick little video of him,
Johnny Kitagawa.
Yes.
Jesus, that's so dark. The godfather of K-pop.
It's very sad.
Slept with male trainees.
Look,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's so sad. And the little boys, because China is Japan is Asia's so hierarchy. Also the boy who were raped, they refuse to. They refuse to go to court. They just he gave me my career. If
they were like it's fine.
It's like the Stockholm syndrome. He made me who I am. I'm not gonna erase his name from history. Whatever. I'm not gonna do that. Yes, he did rape me.
Yeah,
he did. But I was young. I didn't know better.
Jesus,
it was it's so toxic. Yeah, we can take a look at this.
Yeah,
it's only a few minutes. Which is the beginning.
Hello and welcome to Access Asia. I'm Yuka Hoyi. In this week's show, he was a towering figure in Japanese entertainment and continues to be revered after his death. Johnny Kitagawa, who died in 2019 at the age of 87, was the architect of the country's vastly successful boy band empire, and his company, Johnny & Associates, still dominates the lucrative J-pop market. Yet allegations of child abuse and sexual exploitation surrounded the music mogul for decades, and even documented in a court case. They've recently resurfaced, but media reaction has been perfunctory at best. Our correspondents report on what's behind the virtual silence.
Jesus
Christ. This one
dude.
man single-handedly decided what is the look of a sexy Asian man.
Yeah.
Because when you see Asian man like Bruce Lee, he's not like that.
No.
Sexy Asian men, they are different. I feel like that's what I want. I think is very interesting. Is how one powerful dark man can shape beauty standards.
Exactly. That's what goes back to what we were talking about before. Is you can't let this outside influence go inside your head. You have to be comfortable with being the person who you are inside, and it's hard when you're with these phones and everything. They're constantly feeding you insecurities. They're constantly feeding you things to think. I have my phone on if you look at my screen right now, it's all black and white. My phone's black and white.
It's good for the eyes, right?
No, it's good. It reduces the addiction of the phone. So
Let's do that.
Yeah. So it it makes it less stimulating. It makes it less fun to look at. And so I'm looking at my watch time shot down, spending less time on social media because they're all it's how this dude's manipulating. Some old Japanese man is manipulating all of Asia to look like little boys, so he can fuck them.
Exactly.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
So sad. So sad.
And you're right. Like Bruce Lee was the standard of an
real Asian sexy man. Yeah.
And now it's and the wild thing was when I was in Japan, Japan's not cool with gay people. They're
not cool.
Not cool with gay people. They don't want you to be gay. They don't bring up gayness, but they're their ideal man is you're the most feminine looking
pretty girl. They look prettier than me. I look like a butch when I go to those boys
And I also heard that with these K-pop and J-pop stars that there's a whole underground thing where if you have enough money, you can buy time with them. You can basically buy them for a night and have sex with them or whatever.
They're controlled.
They're all controlled and they're for sale.
Yes, it's very sad, and they have to train dancing like they are in the army. That's how they are so great. Their company owns them. The money they make is bank, but they don't really get everything. Yeah.
Wow, we're covering quite a bit of pedophilia.
It's very detailed. Yes, we are covering it. Yes. Yes.
I would say that this is newsworthy because we got on some juice on this.
Right? Because you can see a good-looking Asian man, but those are how you should look good. It's just not fair. Not every Asian, it's like black. You guys have a darker and lighter. Asian same. If you go to India, there's some Indian men they are darker as black people. The whiter one are very light. They are all beautiful in different shades. shades.
Yes.
But what is beautiful in India and Asia is bleached white. Like you see those boys, they are much lighter than me. My mom got furious when I got tan. She goes, "You're so ugly. You look." I'm like, I got myself a man.
Yeah.
And she's like, "How long is he gonna stay?" I'm just like,
"How long is he
didn't
gonna
care.
stay?"
He wanted to be tan.
Dude, your mom is fucking ruthless.
Yeah, she's serious.
As soon as you have a rebuttal, she's like, "I'll cut it down, dude. You don't want to be insecure? Not a chance."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hear some of the things that comes out of her mouth.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on to the next section. Learning Chinese savage lessons with Jiaoying.
Okay.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
I'm teaching Chay Chinese.
Yes, please.
Yes. Hi, guys. Now we are doing the segment of Learning Chinese, Savage Lesson with Jiaoying. We are doing the Nasty Show. Me and Chay. We are very lucky to get Chay to host the Nasty Show. Josh, JFL, he was bragging about how proud he was to be able to convince you to do the Nasty Show.
Oh, right on. That's
how you are
great.
so big now, but you still like... give him the respect to be a part of Just for Laughs to make it greater, and you basically contribute your time
would love
to come here
to.
do that with us. So like he was very proud to have you.
And
when I was in the green room in Pasadena.
Oh, dude, that's really. I mean, I'm so happy that he said that. That's super nice. I mean, it's a Canadian festival, and so I'm happy to come back to Canada and do stuff in Canada. And also, it's an honor. It's an honor to host the Nasty Show. It's a long running show, and it is my wheelhouse. I am nasty, so
We love it.
Yeah.
Nasty people, we are real. We keep
Yes,
it real.
absolutely.
Yes. So I wanted to help because apparently Chay may be doing some arenas with me in China. He should be say some Chinese. I would love to have him. So Tales from My Butthole.
Yes.
That is his comedy album.
Yes.
Yes.
So it'd be fitting to follow that same theme.
Ow.
The Learn Chinese.
Well, to be fair, we have to say Tales from My Butthole in Chinese is 我屁眼的故事.
我屁眼有故事.
Wow! Oh my God! You're like a parrot. You're like a Godfrey, my friend Godfrey in New York. He's like you. He's like he
I
can
can
mimic
hear
it.
and mimic. Yeah.
我屁眼
屁眼
的故事.
的故事.
Holy shit! 我屁眼的故事.
我屁眼的故事.
Yes, the Tales of My Asshole.
Okay, right
He
on.
killed it. He
Right
killed
on.
it. That's definitely his album.
Because I know Chinese is very like it's all about the inflection, right?
Yes. Yeah. Do you like to eat ass? 你喜欢舔屁眼吗?
你喜欢舔屁眼吗?
Oh my God! He's one take wonder. This is crazy.
Right on. Do you like to eat my asshole? That's great.
Oh my God. I'm a mattress on floor kind of guy, if you know what I mean. 我的床垫在地板上. 我的床垫在地板上. You should be learning Chinese.
Yeah?
Because my mattress on the floor, I'll put you through the mattress.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like Pink always say, I put you through mattress.
Yeah. I think it would be good to learn Chinese because it's like a big market.
You are very good at it. Nobody would know if you do a 5-minute something and you just have me read for you and you say it and then you do your thing. Nobody would know.
Yeah, just make a 5-minute Chinese.
You should get on Red Note. At least like having your things translated.
Dude, Red Note. Okay, I do have a Red Note account. I do.
Nice.
I haven't really been posting there.
My brother runs my Red Note.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And it's cooking over there probably.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, even like in America, the Chinese American people, they use Red Note.
Okay.
Sometimes they don't even speak English. They come to my show. They're like, they just speak Chinese to me and they watch it. And the beauty is like Chinese people are the most English learners. We have billions of people learning English.
Yeah.
And even though I do a show in China, maybe they don't understand everything, but they go there like they are watching Friends, the TV show. Like they are half learning, half watching.
Yeah.
Like they are watching a monkey jumping like me. Like, okay, this Chinese woman speaking English, let me listen to her. They will make fun of my accent, but as long as they pay ticket, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Whenever the Chinese people come to my show, like, oh, her accent sounds so cheap. I paid $400 just to listen and roast her. I'm like, keep paying.
Keep paying.
Yeah, I don't care. Call me account. I don't care.
I'll take the money.
Yeah, give me the money. You can call me whatever, right?
Yeah.
We don't care. As long as they're paying us, it's love.
Yeah.
I think love is cash.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude.
That's why,
That's the one thing of people when they people get in your comments and talk shit. It's like engagement, baby.
Yes.
I love the engagement.
They cause a war. And then when the war, there's more.
Absolutely. Oh, is it tour dates?
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
Wow, I love it.
Yeah.
I love the site.
Okay, let's so where will I be? I'll be in Denver next. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Denver, Colorado. Then I got a show in the Belly Room in Los Angeles.
Awesome. Which club in Denver?
The Comedy Works. Yeah.
Nice. It's very nice. I heard good things about it.
So good. Love
Yeah.
the Comedy Works. Then Appleton, Wisconsin,
Nice.
La Jolla, and then what? We're gonna be in Skankfest, and then I have a couple things
Nice.
after with Chicago. Charlotte, North Carolina, then Chicago, and then I'm going to be in Albuquerque, New Mexico at the end of the year.
Nice.
I've never been to Albuquerque before, but I'm gonna go check out that Breaking Bad house.
Breaking Bad is exciting.
August, I think. August.
Yeah?
Stand-up Pueblo, which I think is in Albuquerque.
Okay, right on.
Also,
Awesome.
Chay, I don't. When I was watching Breaking Bad, because I'm such a criminal in my mind, I hate the wife so much. I'm like,
Yeah.
he's ruining his life to make sure your life. Like, what's wrong with you?
dude.
Help him. Like, give him a blowjob. He's making fucking drugs.
I
bitch.
know. Everyone hates her. Everyone hates her to the point where they had to stop. She can't do like the press events. Like when they were touring and like doing like whatever Comic-Con, they had to protect her because she would get death threats all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, people hate her
Your
so
man
much.
is dying and he's trying to make money for you and the children. Like, give her a blowjob. Like,
Give him a
massage him.
blowjob.
Do something for him. Shut the fuck up.
Suck his dick.
Yes, I'm coming August.
On the day this will be released, you'll be performing at the Royal Theatre.
The Royal Theatre Toronto, the first show sold out. We have some ticket left for the second show. And Salt Lake City, August 8th and 9th. And my residency at the Ice House. Not ass. Ice House. It's hard to speak English. I'm not playing the fancy part of Albuquerque. I'm playing in Santa Ana Pueblo, New Mexico. It's literally like next to Albuquerque. So I'm coming to Albuquerque. Please come to see me. August 29th and 31st, Covina Love Factory and the Oriental Theater, Denver. September 5th, September 10th. And again, the Ice House, Pasadena. September 12th, 13th, Detroit, Michigan. September 19th, 20th, Lexington, Kentucky. I'm learning speaking. Well, there's more. Come to see more. Jiaoyingcomedy.com. Thank you. Thank you.
Right on.
Hey. Well, thank you. This is a great episode. Make sure you follow Chay. He needs more than 10 million followers, obviously.
Yeah.
He needs to take over the world.
Yeah, check out the podcasts, Dark Holes and Two Goons. If you like porn stars, Two Goons is the place to go check out.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, we're interviewing a lot of porn stars and stuff over there. That one we film in LA, actually. We should get you on an episode.
I would love to talk to the porn stars and ask them how to show me how to do a good blowjob, like with a banana.
Exactly.
Like I really love to. I love knowledge.
Yeah.
And experts.
Get the knowledge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
Right on.
important. You're welcome.